can't handle the truth.
Hello everybody, my name is Ifan Yoba and this is 360 Degree Mastery. This is a channel where we teach you personal effectiveness, self-mastery, and how to create, grow, and manage your wealth. Last time I talked to you about the things you look out for before you invest in somebody's business or before you accept somebody's investment capital in your business. Today I want to talk to you about the 3 T's and how to deploy your 3 T's. Your 3 T's are your time, your talents, and your treasures. These are the tools with which you create success, with which you add value to yourself and you add value to people around you. First of all, time. I tell people that time is the most valuable of all the resources we have, and it is also the most limited. You should be very careful what you do with your time and where you deploy your time. I remember reading a book by Brian Tracy. That book was titled Goals, and in that book he said the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is that successful people spend their time on tasks of high value, while unsuccessful people spend their time on tasks of low value, and you are always free to choose. So when you are going to deploy your time, make sure you deploy your time on things that will add value to yourself, to your bottom line, to your finances, to your career, and also things that you are going to look back on later and say to yourself that, yes, I spent my time properly. I tell people that you should spend a good amount of time with your family. I'm very family oriented. I suggest about 20% of your time should be spent with your family, making sure that they are okay, doing things that they want to do, building your relationship with them. It is very important. You should spend at least 10% of your overall time on yourself, being by yourself, meditating, doing what you enjoy, or just trying to get your peace of mind. That is also very important. Then the rest of your time, you spend it on your career, you spend it on your business, on your finances, you also spend it on your community obligations. This is very important, and that is how you deploy your time. Your talents, on the other hand, are things that you have the potential to do very well, to be very good at. The difference between talents and skills is that skill is something that you have mastered through practice over time, but your talent is the potential. You have the potential to do it better than everyone else or to do it at a very high level, but it is just a talent. You have not turned it into a skill. So what I tell people is that your talents, take time to hone and train your talents, turn them into skills, all right? Turn them into competencies, and then you can deploy them to create wealth for yourself or to add value to yourself. It is very important that you recognize what your talents are. Sit down, take some time, sit down and ask yourself, what can I do very well? No matter how silly it sounds, nothing is silly. As long as it is something that you can do very well, it comes naturally to you, and other people around you cannot do it as well as you, then it is something that you can monetize. The only question is, how can I go about monetizing this particular talent, especially within the bounds of the law? It is important to spend some time to discover what your talents are, and when you find out what your talents are, don't just use your talents to enrich yourself alone. Make sure you try to do something for people around you so that people can benefit from that talent that you have. That is our divine instruction. That's our divine assignment. Now, finally, your treasures in this case is your increase, your wealth, your material possessions. These are the things that you have made, you have created for yourself over time, and you can use your money to make more money for yourself by investing and so on and so forth. But also you should make sure that you use your treasures to create value for other people. So the way you deploy your treasures, remember the law of deployment. Go back and check my video on the laws of wealth, and the 5th law, which is the law of deployment, says that your wealth is not really wealth until your material possessions is of benefit to somebody other than yourself and your immediate family. So when you are going to deploy your treasures, make sure that you are deploying your treasures in such a way that it will profit you as an individual, but it will also profit your family and the people that are in your immediate vicinity. That is how you can deploy your 3 T's, your time, your talents, and your treasures in a way that you will create wealth for yourself, you create value for yourself, and you also create value in the lives of others. How do you see this video? If this video was helpful at all, please go ahead and click like, share this video with somebody who needs it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, check out my online store. The address is there at the bottom of the screen, saskeventures.com. I have all the Ifan Yoba books available, and these books are there for you. All you need to do is just click on the titles you want, add to cart, proceed to checkout, supply your details, make payment, and boom, will deliver to you just like that. My name is Ifan Yuban. This is 360 Degree Mastery. I'm wishing you a prosperous week ahead. Please continue to observe those safety protocols. Watch out for your 3 T's. Okay, deploy them properly so that they will help people and also help yourself. Build your reputation capital. Create a network that you can rely on and you can call upon when you need to. And I will see you next week, God willing, with more information and tips on how to create and maintain a better you. Namaste.